We have a lot of things to cover in the market here today, guys. I want to talk to you about U.S. government dumping Bitcoin on the market. I want to talk to you about what Grayscale is doing, what we have going on with Ripple and Stellar, the digital market, and more. First, I want to start with the market. We are flat, right? 1.63 trillion on the market. Pretty much everything is flat as we await that report that comes tomorrow as the Fed is going to release the PCE data. Now, what I said earlier is tomorrow we'll have a lot of volatility one way or the other, either up or down. And some said, well, of course it's going to go up or down. Well, what I meant is tomorrow won't be a flat day in my personal opinion. So it's going to be very interesting what they come out with. And will we see a downturn or will we see an uptick? It's going to certainly, in my personal opinion, be one of the two. But one of the things, and let me know in the comments section, by the way, what you anticipate. But one of the things that has me worried here is the stock market today. S&P 500 hits fresh record. And we've been seeing this a lot lately, right? The S&P 500 hitting record after record, still continuously soaring on. And what we see with this is every single time this happens, eventually we will get some sort of a correction and a pullback. And so right now the cryptocurrency market is still tied heavily to the stock market, make no mistake. And so if the S&P 500 does see a correction, we're likely going to see a lot of liquidity pulled out of the market in the crypto market as well. Now, Watch Your Guru puts this out. Just in, U.S. government files notice to sell 130 million worth of Bitcoin seized from Silk Road. So my immediate reaction on this was kind of like big deal. 130 million seized from Silk Road, which we know was a digital black market. The Silk Road marketplace was used for money laundering, illegal drug trades, using Bitcoin. So the likes of Elizabeth Warren and others are going to have a heyday with this, as they're going to point to this and say, see, I told you. When $130 million, guys, in the grand scheme of things, when you take a look at the overall market, 1.63 trillion globally is nothing. 130 million is nothing. But what it will do is create a lot of FUD. What it will do is have individuals like, again, Elizabeth Warren and those paid bad actors or political puppets, whatever you want to call it, they will utilize this. They will utilize this as talking points to try to create more FUD in an ever-growing market. And ever-growing is what we are. We're going to continually move forward, but things like this do take a hit at us. Now, just in, Grayscale sent 10,000 BTC worth 400 million to Coinbase, says Bitcoin Archive. More FUD out of Grayscale. Grayscale has been one of the ones here lately that people are pointing to as the issue with the market. Grayscale is not our issue, guys. Grayscale is not our issue at all. In fact, they want to move us forward and they're on our side. And so when I see things like this, I want you all to understand a lot of movement is happening right now, and you can expect that after the Bitcoin ETFs, right? People are going to start taking a look at what's the better deal. Where are we going to get better rates? Where are we going to find lesser fees? And it turns out that Grayscale is not going to be the best option for most that are looking to get into Bitcoin ETFs. So small hiccup on their part, right? But I think that overall, this is just drawing more attention to the market, as BlackRock now holds 45,688 Bitcoin BTC worth over 1.8 billion for their spot Bitcoin ETF, making them easily one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin out there. Now, Stellar, can't lie, we're feeling super hyped about the smart contracts coming to Stellar. 5 more days, they say, until voting Sorban to Stellar mainnet. Smart contracts coming to Stellar is a beautiful thing, guys. That is going to grow this network like you wouldn't believe, in my personal opinion. I think that smart contracts is something that Stellar's needed for a long time, Ripple needs and is going to have coming to them, and that is going to help push these networks forward in a big, big way. Now, Bitcoin is still around 40K after absorbing the 4.3 billion with a B in Grayscale outflows. This is incredibly bullish. We are still sitting fairly flat here today, which we could get hawkish reports tomorrow from the Fed, could send us into a downturn. But look at this. We are still sitting here at 40K Bitcoin after all those outflows. This is a beautiful sign, right? And so as you hear all this FUD out there and everyone running for the hills, I'm thinking this is an extremely, incredibly bullish sign as well. Now, also, Jerry Banfield is great for ICP content. You know that I've been talking about ICP for a little while now. For those of you who are looking at this coin and potentially getting in, I highly recommend doing two things. One, following him on X, and two, following or subscribing to his channel on YouTube. He talked about tokenomics here today. I haven't had a chance to watch his video yet, and I will, but tokenomics is one of the things that a lot of people try to attack and say negative things about ICP when we are seeing days where ICP is actually deflationary. And this is without mass adoption. This is without the demand that we know is coming for the internet computer. So someone you definitely want to watch and follow as well. Robert Mitchnick, head of digital assets at BlackRock, was a previous employee of where? Ripple. So XRP Athe, I think I said that right, and Mitchnick calculator puts XRP at $15 on 40 billion volume. Mickle says, let's not forget Mitchnick helped create XRP price calculator, which kudos to him. Very handy device. BlackRock is going to be all over XRP. I couldn't agree more. Scott Summers, ICP, says ETF for Ethereum incoming as we see breaking. Almost 1 billion worth of Ethereum has been taken off of Celsius. A Well report came out saying 443,000 Ethereum transferred to Celsius to unknown wallet, something we certainly want to watch. Also, don't forget to follow me at moltmoney on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter. I'll keep you up to date there. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, share the video, and we will see you all in the next one.